The only time you can truly change your life is when you accept your life, when you accept your current circumstance, where you have no expectations of anything. The number one way, the very first way to be present, to let go, is to have no expectations. This means in a relationship, when you text her, you don't expect a text back. When you organize a date, you don't expect for the date to continue. I actually have 2 dates this week, tomorrow and Friday. In my mind, they do not exist. For all I know, at the very last second, they could cancel it and that's what will happen. And at the same time, it could happen and I can enjoy it and I'll be present. And I will not have to worry yesterday or tomorrow, whenever. It will just be. And this is a much better way of enjoying and living your life than worrying about whether it's going to happen or not. How should I make her like me? On top of this, you have your own financial or entrepreneurial side hustle that you have, whatever it is. Do not have an expectation of an output. Alex Hormozi had a beautiful saying. He said, be impatient with your input, but extremely patient with what comes out, the output. Now, how can you actually live your life in this way when you have zero expectations? You live in the present. You live in the now. And for once in your life, you can ask yourself the question, what makes me happy and not what makes me attractive or what makes me this constantly pursuing something, looking for something in a world that is constantly moving for once you are still. And when you are still, when you can think, and when you can understand who you truly are, because my friend, you are so unique in so many ways, then you can change your life. Then things come to you. It's like you're death gripping your goals and everything else. Now you're numb to anything else. And it's actually in the long term goal of producing something, death gripping your goals, trying to really produce an outcome is going to make you fail because you're so dependent on this to actually have happiness that any sort of obstacle, even the smallest one, will destroy your ego. When you have no expectation of the future and you can truly be in the present, what's beautiful about it is that now you can actually change. Now you can actually start to live your life. And in this way, unexpectedly, things will come to you. That is what the law of attraction is. It's not mumbo jumbo. It's you living your life. It's building the garden so the butterflies come to you. When you live your life in this way, you genuinely get what you truly want. Because every day, you're bored or you're in the present and you do things for yourself because you love yourself. You know, there's a very big difference between trying to get more attractive or trying to get rich from a place of love rather than a place of insecurity. If you come from a negative place where you think, oh, if I don't do this, I'm going to die. If I don't do this, I'm going to be poor. If I don't get this girl, I'm going to be alone forever. It is going to be significantly harder to achieve those goals, to live your life, and the quality of your life will decrease. Now, isn't it quite ridiculous that our whole pursuit in life is to actually experience life and be happy? And the funny thing is, we can choose to be happy today, but because of our ego, because of what society tells us, because of what we think is right, we decide, no, I'm going to choose the depression, I'm going to choose the unhappiness now, so I can feel happy later when I have that thing. But there really isn't a big difference. As I said, when you achieve the thing, you'll realize that, oh wait, I could have been happy this whole time and still achieved it. Truly, that's what letting go is. Letting go isn't being like a monk and never actually having to want things. It's not wanting things, but rather living your life and letting it come to you. Because God didn't give you that vision for no reason. God didn't give you that vision for you to then just waste away your life. By living your life, you will be living that vision. So many people think just because something isn't moving forward, just because it isn't working right now, they think they're failing. Just because of that, they think their life is over. You shouldn't have to rush your own timeline. You're going at your own pace. That is a beautiful thing to understand. That's the second thing. You're going at your own pace. Do not rush your timeline. God gave you a vision, And if you just live your life truly and authentically, you will work towards that vision irregardless of what you think or what you want to do. I truly think that it's the purpose of mankind to truly be happy, and not in some childish, third grader giddy way, but a full appreciation of life and God's creation and everything around you, where you can be in the present, where you have no expectation of the future, and you live towards your goal, towards your life. Your life is your goal, and happiness and everything else within it will only come when you let go, and everything that you want will come when you let go. I hope this video helped. I'll see you guys next time.